Yes, people, myself, TS. In this one, just talking about the whole Dillian White, Tyson Fury situation. And boy, it got heated on Talksport between Dillian White's lawyer and Frank Warren. And I'll be honest with you, every time I see Frank kind of have his outbursts, I do worry for him, because he's a older man. I'm not going to call him as an old man. He's a much older man, a man that's been in the game for many years, and I feel like a lot of this is just causing him a lot of stress. I do feel that he is a man that has got a bad track record in terms of fighters being paid on time and certain things. But I do think there's some points that he kind of put it on Dillian's lawyer. The fact about talking about in the contract, does it say about escrow, and Dillian hasn't put in any sort of promotion. And when Dillian didn't show up to the press conference, I did kind of say, there's more to this than him not showing up to the press conference. And yeah, the talk is that apparently, obviously Dillian, we know he's got his set fee. He's not going to be paid a penny more. Apparently he's only been given 4 tickets to give to friends and family, when apparently Frank's either given Tyson thousands of tickets to sell, and loads of tickets gone to ticket resellers. Again, in my previous video on the situation, I said that Warren's a man that is kind of slated Dillian a lot of times. Only at one point when I think it seemed like things were really rocky between White and Hearn, he was kind of like, well, why don't you come have a meeting with us, sort of thing. But other than that, he's a man that slated him his whole career. When Povetkin knocked him out, he was like, well, it's all over, all that sort of jazz. So yeah, it seems like there's certain things in the contract which it's not right. There's even a bit where Simon Jordan was said, that Frank had said prior that money's been put in escrow, but no money's been put in escrow. And there's a lot going on back and forth, and they feel that Dillian should be doing more to promote the fight. Well, should be doing something to promote the fight, because he ain't done nothing to promote it. Everyone else talking about the fight is more promotion than what Dillian's done. But yeah, if he feels he's being treated wrongly, then it's like anything, innit? If you don't feel like you're being appreciated or treated in the right way, the way you respond to that, 9 times out of 10 ain't going to be the way the other person wants to see it. But I think in all of this, for me, it's a lot of bad business practices going on behind the scenes. For the fans, we just want to see, what we wanted to see was like an active build up to the fight, and then an entertaining fight. But I feel that for me, as I said in my previous video on the situation, is that Dillian really needs to hope he wins this fight. And if he loses it, he needs to hope it's a close loss on like a slight points decision. But truth be told, he really needs to probably go out. He really needs to go out there and probably spark out Tyson Fury, because this whole the legal side of stuff is not looking good. Just before Joshua got moved to by Ruiz, before the Miller fight was announced, when he had the offer to fight Joshua, and he's talking about in the rematch how Joshua still be getting the lion's share and stuff. It's like, I hear that, but you know what? Why won't you just go in there? I don't know. I'm not in a boxing position to say, but I think most people would say, fine, go in there, smash man up. In the rematch, you're going to get more. Still, my man's going to have a lion's share, but you go in there again, mash man up again. You mash man up twice. And then, boom, you're the king of the division. At the time, Joshua had 4 belts? WBO, WBA, IBF, IBO, as much as you don't really, count it, but it is there. I think most people would have thought, yeah, cool, we'll do that. Obviously, he didn't. Miller, popped dirty. Ruiz won that fight June 1st. Tried to slide out of the rematch, but the contract was watertight. And then I think the money got to his head and stuff, and he wasn't up to fight for the rematch on Joshua won the belts back. But that could have been the situation Dillian would have been in, and yeah, this is where again now, it all looks good, trying to get what you believe you rightfully deserve, and I fully understand that. But now, when it comes down to the fight, you best win, because if you go in there and Tyson Fury mashes man up within a couple rounds, man ain't gonna care about all the other shenanigans behind the scenes. Man, we say, rah, like you're a man that does bare talking usually. You went silent and got mashed up. Like, you have to win this. Everyone will have their opinions on it. Some will feel like he's got no chance of winning. Some will feel that he does. I'm definitely someone that I feel that Fury definitely has like a height and reach advantage on him. Obviously, Fury of old's been more like the guy that sort of outboxes and stuff. Him trying to engage with Dillian might sound good, but it gives Dillian more of a chance of landing on him. And I think most people will say, if that left hook of Dillian's lands, it is a punch that can send you to sleep. Parker managed to get up from it. Chisora weren't as lucky. He was, sleeping, but, big up Del Boy. I'm just, stating the facts and that. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts on the whole situation between, what's his name, Jeff Benz and Frank Warren, and, your thoughts on the whole Dillian Whyte's part in this. Should he be doing more to promote the fight? And do you feel that he's kind of done if he gets mashed up in the fight? So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button now, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.